Hi, Tony here, welcome to the Man Cave, and today I'm going to be fitting a tank strap to my Street Twin from Omega Racer. Tank straps have been used on classic bikes for years where they served a purpose. They've been replicated on a lot of modern retro bikes. The Triumph Thruxton comes with a tank strap on it. And there are a few available on the marketplace for you to retrofit if you like that style. Now personally, I'm not a big fan of the tank strap, particularly on the Street Twin, but what I'm going to do is show you how to fit the Omega Racer tank strap kit, and then I'm going to give you the chance to win this very kit that I am fitting. Now it should be a fairly straightforward piece of kit to fit. In the kit you have the long part of the strap, you have the short part of the strap that sits up on the tank with the clamp on it, you have the strop of leather that goes underneath that, and also in the kit you get this little roll of sort of the perforated rubber matting just to help hold the leather piece in place and stop it moving around. So that's all that's involved. And we'll start with the seat off so that you can access this bottom end of the tank here, and this is where that first shorter piece will go. And if you look at the leather strop, you can see that it's actually got a point in the end here that fits neatly into that section, just so that we can get that started off, and then we'll pop the leather strap underneath that. So it'll just take a little bit of a fiddling around because that leather is going to want to hold in the shape that it has been, but it's just a case of getting that sat in there. The two prongs on here going down into the gap underneath. Just be careful of your wiring loom as you're doing that. You might want to bend those up just as you put them in, but that'll go down and sit nice and neat, and that will match in flush to the tank. And then you just want to make sure everything is lined up straight, get that leather tucked under the end there, make sure that all looks right. And then on the top end of the strap you've got a hook, which will, this is the tricky bit to get that over the end. You've got to be careful that you can get that in without scratching your tank. You need to pull on this to get some get some tightness into it. Once you've got that in place, it's just then a case of lining this up to make sure that it is straight. Now I've just tucked that leather under there, and this hook at the end does a very good job of holding it. You can just play around with that until you get that happy, and then once you've got that lined up where you need to, that strap hooks over the front there and pulls tight. You can loosen that and move that into position a little bit neater if you need to. But there you go, that's all there is to it. So there you can see the hook that just hooks underneath that, clips down onto here, and there's the base at the bottom, and you can see those two prongs that sit through the gap in the top here. I would bend those up and round there. That's going to give you the ability then to pull this in closer and get that to fit tighter, but I'm not going to do it on this because this is the strap that I will be giving away. So there you go, seats back on. And actually the strap doesn't look too bad. I think if you're into this sort of thing, I think this is a particularly nice looking one. With the black leather and the brushed silver finish, it looks pretty nice against the cranberry red tank. The question you're asking now is, how do you win this strap? All you need to do is go to the Views from the Man Cave Instagram page, follow me on Instagram, comment on the picture of this strap that will be there as you're watching this video. I'll give you a couple of weeks to get your entry in place. So on Saturday morning the 19th of August, I will pick at random one of those names that has followed me on Instagram and commented, and then we will get this very strap in the post to you as soon as humanly possible. So as you're probably aware by now, there'll be a link up in this top corner which will take you away to a website. There'll also be some links in the end credits to show you what else we've been doing to the bike, plus that all important subscribe button. And all that leaves me to say, until next time, thanks for watching, take care, ride safe, and good luck. Bye.